deserve it all, my nigga, no doubt in that. Yachts in the Caribbean, blowing kush, counting cash. Calls from accountants, investments are growing fast. Ocean view fronts, offshore accounts, clear blue water, white sand beaches, my nigga, imagine that. I'm thinking on a level these niggas can never match. Louis V bag, the stuff with a few racks. Matching the latest biz, but I made it on the tax. True in his
Welcome to the In Perspective Sports Show. I'm your host. That nigga is busy. Roger Horton in the building. Season 4, what it do? In Perspective in here. You know, I got him back with me. Dusty, Johnny Surratt. What's good with you, baby?
I don't know it.
Yeah, good to see you, baby. Big man, Sherman Corbin in the building. What's good with you, though?
What's cracking now?
Good.
Surviving.
Yeah, good to see you. The Ghost, Nick Edmondson, Nick in the building. What it do, baby?
How y'all doing, man?
Good. They up. We looking good. My chest is out. You know, we got a silly little tie the other day, but damn it, we all right now. That shit. You know, there's a few of us out there that know that I'm a Red Panther. And the Panthers are coming too, so y'all give them a second. Well, you know, I'm going to go a little deeper. Cam Newton is supposed to go and talk to Roger Goodell about safety. Now, earlier in the green room, a few of us were talking, and does Cam really have the position or the right to really make those kind of gripes, being that he is the face of the NFL right now? I say, of course, he has the right. He can say whatever the fuck he wants, but he's getting torn apart for even speaking out on such a lot. I think he's getting hit extra. I think they should be calling that, you know, that call. I mean, hell, he got his leg damn near broke the other day. They didn't call him nothing.
That was the key right there, you know. And it boils down to what I heard. Well, if it was another MVP, a Tom Brady, or you know what I'm saying, and that move would have happened Sunday, man. Hey, man, somebody was definitely gonna miss a game out of that, and you know, flag. They would have got set up something, but I guess you know. People in this race stuff, man, you know, some people don't get it. I mean, you know the reason why this dude's going through what he is.
He's a big quarterback, sure. When they say he's big, he can take the hits. He's running out there, he's taking running plays like he's a regular
but at the end of
quarterback.
The day, it boils back to status quo. And you set this status quo for a long time with your quarterbacks.
Yeah.
It's so deep with the quarterbacks, the defense can't technically do shit no more. You understand what I'm saying?
Unless it's Cam Newton. And then they can do what they want to do. See, that's how that really works.
Yeah.
And the truth behind the matter is, black quarterbacks still are under the Michael Vick syndrome. They're still classified as run first quarterbacks, so they treat them like that.
Yeah.
And it's a
the
fact.
Referees, you saying all the way through like that? Like,
they're the primary ones that's treating them like that. They're allowing if one of the Mannings get treated like Cam Newton gets treated, they would lose. The defense would lose every guy that hit him a helmet to helmet, try to break their legs. These guys, the Mannings, were protected on levels that's insane. Cam Newton's not getting protected on those levels. They're treating him like Michael Vick.
Does he have the platform position, right, whatever, to say, I don't feel safe?
He should. He's a pocket quarterback. I mean, he's doing the same. I mean, he comes out of the pocket, he runs. I mean, but still, he's a pocket quarterback. He should be treated just like any other quarterback that they protect. Tom Brady, Andrew Luck. I mean, these guys are getting protected. They want those guys to be the face of the NFL.
Well, go ahead.
They're making me feel as though Cam Newton is expandable. If he gets hurt, it'll be okay.
Right.
That's how they make me feel when that helmet to helmet last week, or the low shot they put on him.
Or the Denver game, period.
Right. So what I'm saying in general, I'm not quite sure that there's not enough people coming to his. There should be more people on the bandwagon than just himself.
Right. Well, you're right, Dusty. And anytime the NFL, he's the NFL poster boy. So he's privileged. So like I told people yesterday, he can't say. It's sad when he's somebody like one of these Uncle Toms that's in the league, like one of these coaches. You know, I'm just this is somebody like Mike Tomlinson. Hey, that ain't fucking right what they doing to that kid out in Carolina. That speaks volumes.
Right. He should have meaning.
But these people can't speak up about that because all of them have jobs and they kiss and ass keep their jobs for the networks.
That's right.
And the brand.
That's right.
And let's be honest about you, man. Look, when you at the top dog, Cam really can't talk about that. I'm sorry, y'all. We can make it a racial issue all you want to, but it ain't black or white. When the NFL brands you, when they make you Hulk Hogan or Ric Flair,
yeah,
you shut the fuck up and you go to the program.
Right.
I mean, you know, that's just why I feel about that. It's sad that he shouldn't have to do that because the media's gonna crucify him either way.
Right, but they should be coming out the woodworks to protect this young man, and I'm talking about other people, other coaches.
They're losing their jobs.
There's only one person that should come out and be pissed about it, y'all.
Right.
This is deeper than what we think.
What's that, Roger Goodell?
No. Why the fuck ain't Jerry Richardson coming up? He's spending money on this boy.
Yeah.
This man is the president of the owners. He got power. Why ain't he said something about the shit?
Well, Jerry Richardson's never really did anything more than, and this is facts. You've never heard anything come out that man's mouth except for the fact when he was telling Cam not to get tatted up and make sure his hair wasn't dreaded up. You ain't heard nothing other than that. That man laid down a white perspective for Cam, and that's it.
Yeah.
You ain't heard nothing else.
No.
Because when he came in the league, he made it clear before we make you the number one draft pick, we got a couple of criteria that we want you to go by, and if you can go by that, you're gonna be number one. And Cam, of course, said yes. No tattoos, no dreads. You know, try to keep it in the lane.
It's real.
Yeah, but this is the crazy part. I ain't quite sure nobody ever told me how to cut my hair, how to walk, how to talk. I mean, and that's
how to wear one of them damn picnic nigga hats.
right.
Why that nigga wear them picnic hats on that fucking TV?
So
You
what
look like a porch monkey. I'm gonna keep it real.
So basically what I'm saying is, when you say Jerry Richardson, I mean that might not be the right guy to do anything. I don't think he really cares one iota except for his brand to be.
And see, to me, that I felt like this kid, when contract season come up, this should have been a quarterback. I mean, because Cam Newton could go anywhere in this nation, pretty much to any damn team, and turn them around, and they'd show this boy love. You understand? This boy, since he's been here, do you understand some of the stuff I hear outside here in these streets? Like North Carolina's had a team, like we've been Green Bay, New York, Dallas, like we've had a team for 80 years. You understand what I'm saying? And in my 43 years, ever 20-some years at Carolina has been a team, this is the best thing that has ever happened to this team. You understand what I'm saying?
Newton.
And you got a lot of
No, he ain't.
fans.
Steve Smith.
Cam Newton related.
That's a good purple, right?
Cam Newton related.
I
to
get you with the Steve Smith, but
Cam Newton related to Huey. That's why they win that Super Bowl, dog.
hey, it was deeper than that. They didn't want that run style quarterback. They didn't want him. Come on, you had Russell Wilson win that bad boy. He not only once, he almost come close to winning it twice. You think that's gonna let Cam Newton win that last year? Why the hell you think? Hey, Peyton Manning, this gonna be your retirement. Look at what you know.
Right. So, does he have the platform? Yes. Should he be in the position where he's defending that? No, absolutely not.
Other people should be doing that for him.
Well, let me flip it. The concussion protocol, because when this dude gets hurt or if he gets hit again, I don't know if they've changed it yet, but the way they were doing it was they stopped the game and make him go sit out, and they start the concussion protocol right there. And could really damage the whole scope of the game, the outcome of the game right there with the concussion protocol. I mean, I have mixed emotions about the concussion shit. I mean, I really do. I think, damn, that's some tough shit getting your head.
Yeah, but I guess it's tough for Cam. You can pick up $1 million check every Monday. Like, I just made $1 million for playing a football game.
Something you do for free.
Say what?
Something they'll do for free. But besides that, the concussion protocol is put in place so that the NFL is going to be liable for all the damage that's done along the way. I think that it's a good thing because I think after I heard Tony Dorsett make it clear he doesn't remember things, he's violent from time to time, he has all kinds of issues going on, can't sleep, you know. Of course, I think that they should start protecting some of these guys. And, you know, you would tend to think that after the Junior Seau shot himself in the head and killed himself, and a few other little scenarios along the way that were bad for the NFL, this should have been put in place a long time ago. So, I mean, if you're just going to protect these athletes, and remember that the NFL is overwhelmingly a black sport. So let's put things
Black
in place.
business.
Huh?
It's a black business.
Right, but let's put things in place to protect our guys versus not. Because if it was a totally white situation, guy would get bumped, he'd bump his toe, and he'd be out for 2 games. They'd protect these guys on
That's
levels
true.
you never seen before.
But you
But
bring
they're
up
getting ready to do it.
No. They would take those guys on a level you never seen before.
But hold up, Dusty. Going forward, good point, and everything you said was true. But it's the biggest preemptive strike ever. They show you this is what's been going on for every football. And guess what? If you sign a contract now saying you end up playing in the NFL, we ain't getting you shit.
Right.
Now, under that old player agreement 10, 15 years ago, they kind of took care of them players and you know, gave them something, you know what I'm saying, with the pension or whatnot. But now, with all these facts out there, you don't get, what are you going to get when it's go to court and say, oh, you went and played football after the facts are right here. And you trying to sue us for you out here playing football.
Well,
They ain't getting shit no more, dog.
Welcome back to the In Perspective Sports Show. Now, y'all know that traditionally the RG3 update was a rampant thing weekly, every week, but honestly, it is dead. It's gone. They done shitted on him so bad that I can't even report on him no more. He's under the rug. But there is a new update, because I think that it's a train wreck on the way. Dak Prescott. It will be an update on this brother right here, because it looks like that same kind of shit is about to happen. Jerry Jones wants his boy back in the game. Mr. Cowboy, I don't have to get something from you on that. What you gonna do? Because he's coming back to the game.
Romo?
Romo is coming back.
Well, yeah, you know,
Whether Dak's doing it or not.
I think Romo fixed the game for Jerry Jones. I always have. I've told y'all that for years. Romo might be the best quarterback in the game. I just think he fixes games. Why the fuck else would you bring a Tony Romo in other than to fuck the season up for you and get back to where you really, you know, probably put money at, or, you know, somewhere better? I mean, you know, why?
that's a good perspective.
I mean, look, dude, and look, I'm gonna tell y'all something else too. We was talking about the game earlier. Did y'all not see that little fucked up game plan them coaches started doing? Dallas got a head up on them 2 scores. I was like, what are they doing?
Well, which part?
You get up 10 points in the NFL. You got the league's #1 line and the league's #1 running back. Why do you not? What are you doing out here throwing the fucking ball the rest of the game, turnovers, and letting Philly back in this game? Dude, and it goes. This is what it entails to me. I think just like Cam and I hate to go here. When you become a quarterback, dude, you not the part of the team. This is what I think. Y'all conspiracy, whatever. I think you part of the owners. You like, yo, there's some different shit go on. It just is. You know, you know, football's passion and all that, but if you really, the way they call plays,
So
like with the penalties and shit, man, this shit, I'm looking at football like, you know, this shit's like wrestling. I like it, but I don't know about this shit.
The absolute best top athlete would be the biggest puppet.
Hey,
The best athlete,
yes,
the biggest puppet.
yes.
When he can stay and play the role of, yeah, I'm part of you guys and do what, like Cam Newton or the Peyton Manning, the Browns, anybody at this level, look, they're gonna pull you in and say, no, you ain't with them. You're privileged now.
Hey, he's so deep on that I'm like this. If I get another Super Bowl like this last Super Bowl, I get another NBA championship like I got this year, I'm probably done with professional sports. I'm going straight college.
But to your update, the reason why Dak is in so much trouble is that there's no possible way to bench $100 million guy.
Why?
Okay,
Explain why.
because he's part of the team. Because just like what he just said, he didn't get that money coincidentally.
Right.
He got that money because he fits the owner's criteria of what the owner wants him to do. And sitting that man down is equivalent to going against your own self.
Yeah.
So when he comes back, Dak's in trouble.
That's
No matter how you break this down. Now, put it in perspective, the end perspective. Boy, this nigga's in trouble.
He's in trouble.
This nigga's in trouble
I hate that
because
for him, bro.
this white man is looked at as the great white hope for Dallas. He's in trouble. And I mean, literally, he's in trouble. When that man can suit up, his job is he's going to be replaceable. Now, we talking about $100 million man versus a $3 million man.
Come on.
Man, he's in trouble. They can't let that sit on the bench,
Just don't-
especially when he
don't
knows.
for that.
But why?
Why can't?
Why do you pay a motherfucker $100 million?
I don't think that
Because of what you said.
If you're owner, if I'm paying a motherfucker $100 million, he's doing what I want him to do. No Cam Newton, Tom Brady, anybody gets that
Because
big
he's
money,
what?
you're gonna do what I want you to do.
Okay.
And you're gonna keep your mouth shut about it. You're gonna
That's
be
right. Okay,
you're gonna be, man, they in there sifting the whole time. Regardless, they sifting. Look, all these motherfuckers is 250 pounds running 4.3, 4.4. They sifting, yak.
Yeah.
For who can keep their mouth shut and who can be privileged to come into the league.
And do what they've been asked to do.
What they told them to do, kind of. If you got a contract, the bigger your contract, the less you can fucking talk, and the more
That's right.
the more control you're gonna have over games.
So do I think Dak is in trouble? To your comment, this man in way more trouble than he can imagine. He doesn't stand a fighting chance.
You know.
And while they were in trouble last week for 2 quarters, I watched my white friends jump off Dak because he was messing up. And all they kept saying is, can't wait for Romo to get back. Now the question is, did Jerry Jones say the same thing? But Dak came back and won the game. Dak came back and won the game. See, that's where I'm having problems.
No, he didn't.
Man.
They started running the fucking football in the fourth quarter. They didn't run the ball for 2 quarters. This is what I'm talking about. I seen Jason Witten
Because they
looking over
took
the
it
whole
out of his
time like,
hands.
wait a minute.
Took it out
We
of his
got to cover
hands.
this damn
Yeah.
score.
But
Sometimes you can still win when you lose.
But he
When
did
it comes
throw
to
the
fucking
game-winning
sports.
touchdown.
Right, yeah.
He did throw the game-winning touchdown.
But-
He did throw the game-winning touchdown to Witten.
But yeah,
In the end zone.
Yeah.
Okay, but you are right. They did start running the ball again. And they wore them down. And that, to me, that was getting control of the game. Because that was out of control. But to me, that's that's his always. He's always out of control. Always. Romo, I think he's always out of control. But he's one of the best quarterbacks in the game. Hands down.
But I think we all missing a point here. I really don't think Dax really right now gives a flying shit. I think this kid is riding this high. And if he loses
That's what he better do.
No. I'm being real with you on this.
Do I think he cares? I think he cares a great deal.
I think he cares a great deal. But at the end of the day, what is he losing? Yeah, it's gonna be a position. But after this goes down, y'all. Now we know
What
the
is he
Cowboys.
losing? Let me tell you
We
what he's
know-
going to lose.
listen,
Let me tell you
we
what
know the
he's
Cowboys
going to
history
lose the
with-
fact that his shirt's going to be one of the most popular shirts
Yes.
there is in the game.
I'm with
He's
you.
going to lose the fact that the
He's gonna lose
respect
$100 million.
dollars. That's right. You see these numbers we talking about? This man going to lose way more if Tony Romo replaces this guy.
But hold up
he's
now.
going to
Is
lose.
that Jerry Jones not already bargaining and restructuring this new contract?
Yeah. Well, he's talking to Tony, telling Tony, now you know we could,
Yeah.
and Tony's probably saying, okay.
You ain't got no other choice.
Right.
But that, to me, I mean, how deep it is, and I'm gonna say it's on the slide.
But
real
don't
quick.
say that he don't
Dax
care,
could
'cause
be
he
surrounded to be the
cares
first rookie
a great
since
deal. He
since
cares a great
Marino. I'm just being real. That dude's that nice.
This is the yes or no segment. Will Dallas find a way to blow their season?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Will the Browns RG3 ever QB again?
No.
No.
In the gay league.
Are you an elite corner if you only play one side of the field?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. You locked it down.
Yeah.
Should Dallas be considered America's team with the Patriots' success?
No.
No.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
I got a bias for him.
Of course.
No.
So the Browns have went with Wentz instead of RG3.
Yes.
No.
And I'm gonna take mine back. No, they shouldn't. That's right. No. RG3 is.
If he wouldn't have got her, he was doing good.
Tom Brady couldn't win in Cleveland. Let's go to the next subject.
Is there a fix in pro sports?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baltimore Orioles Adam Jones says baseball is a white man's sport and baseball will not join in any kind of protest. Do you agree?
I'm confused. I'm confused.
We'll come back to that one.
I'm about like Dusty right now. But, nah, that's our sport.
I think, yeah.
Is Anthony Davis going to waste in New Orleans?
Absolutely. Yes.
Definitely.
No, they can put people around him.
Oh shit! NBA's back and banging and banging.
Banging.
I think it's banging. I mean,
Banging.
the fucking trades, all that shit is love. I like Durant in Golden State.
Yes.
I like motherfucking D-Wade in
D-Wade,
Chicago.
I like LeBron James in fucking Cleveland.
Yeah.
Old man might have something to say about all this.
What you mean?
I think he's gonna go on beast mode and wear them motherfuckers out.
I think it needs to go in beast mode. I like the animal cracker thing he did. Y'all see that shit? Yeah. I think he's wanting to turn into a little bit of a beast, a little bit of a bad guy, a little bit of a bully.
But did you?
Because that's where he's got 10
more.
more years in the fucking league. Go ahead, say what?
Did you see him last night? Man,
Yeah.
to me, y'all, my beef with LeBron, y'all. My beef with LeBron. I like the way you handle the ball and everything. Nigga, for 1 year. You got Kyrie now for 1 year. And I call you the greatest. Play power forward all year because I want to see you.
That's what he did in the
low.
finals and it's coming again.
Woo!
Yeah.
I want to see him play power forward and I'll be on his job. Until he play power forward, LeBron, forget you, I'm still Kobe. But when you play a whole year down there in that post, man, I know you, woo!
I don't want to see you in the post.
Well, let me
I
bring
don't
this
know what
up.
he wants to see. I don't want to
NBA
see you in the post.
NBA Ben Simmons, the young boy. Now, we was talking about this earlier, and him coming from Australia is why this is a little bit different, and it's got a different scope. Him coming from Australia, ready to go play, he could go straight play pro ball in Australia right then. Ben Simmons won't come to America. But in America, you gotta go to D League, college. And he's like, NCAA is bullshit. He's like, it's fucked up. And I was loving that because once again we get to see that there's some kind of mandatory slave labor for these college kids to go and play free fucking sports. Now once again I'm going to ask the question of do you agree with Mr. Ben Simmons saying that it's fucked up, the NCAA? Ghost?
Yes. No, I don't think that's fucked up. I think it's fucked up that outside of the sports that young blacks play, you can go pro at 12.
Come on, man.
Keep going.
Come on, keep going.
I mean, you know,
Come
golf,
with it.
tennis,
Every fucking thing.
hockey, baseball. You play baseball at 14. You know, dude, this is fucked up. The NCAA, you know, the NBA, it works out for both of them because it kind of grooms the wild Africanism, you know. You know, these kids are kind of groomed to be professional people. You know, they taught them how to ride a bus and get dressed right, you know, be on time and shit like that. Get structure, but you know, it's development. But for the NCAA, they make a lot of money. It works for them. You know, but it is breeding. It's the minor leagues for basketball, and they ain't getting paid for it. Whereas in every other sport, the minor leagues get paid.
You get paid in the minor league. Shit.
You know, but I wrote down that Tiger Woods and LeBron James. Okay, Tiger Woods. Okay, they seen how he controlled his sport without college.
But he played college ball for Stanford.
He went 1 year like I'm out of this motherfucker. Tiger Woods for 1 year.
Yeah. But playing college for Tiger Woods, you know, gave him some structure, gave him a place to go and become somebody. I mean, to the degree that he
For
has
real?
to have some knowledge on what's going on. Even his father felt that college was a good place for him to go to get his maturity in place. That's what that's all about. My whole thing is, to a degree, I respect what y'all saying, but the rules state that these kids have to go for 1 year. So, with that being said, I think these privileged athletes should take advantage of that. They should go and get some understanding, money management, and a few other things under their
In
belt.
a year of college.
Right, absolutely. If you don't have an option, take the advantage of it. Take
If you
advantage
know-
of your situation.
Right, but if you know you are not gonna be there, come on, really? You're gonna take more time to get into the books when you need to be getting ready for the NBA?
They're not getting into the books.
That's what I'm saying. So what
They're not
the
getting
fuck
in the
is
books.
the point of the college
Because
year?
all they got to do is stay in their books till the season starts, and then they'll never got to go to class again.
I know. So again,
Well, of course, I understand what you're
They go
saying.
there
but what
because they
I'm
have to.
they have
Right,
to.
okay, yeah,
right, they have to.
but my thing to the have to is it, like you're saying, is it bad for him or is it good for him? With the have to in place, I think it's an opportunity for these guys to gain some knowledge, some maturity, to go deal with this big money machine that they're about to become. Now, that's how I have to look at it. But should they be allowed to get those millions that they're missing out on? Of course, when you're poor and black and you got a whole family that's in poverty, you know it's a waste of time. But due to the fact that the rules have it in place, these young men need to start taking advantage of that 1 year. But they don't. They don't.
You really can't, though. It's kind of the point I was making. Like, it's a year. It's a year.
Hey,
And you know you're going to the league. You did not come, you had no interest in really being in this institution. And I know you're saying take advantage, but what kind of advantage can you get in a year of college, bro? I mean,
you can start a degree.
introductory shit.
Because,
you
I mean,
you ain't
everybody's
getting-
not
you're
gonna
getting
make it in the
into-
NBA.
You're not getting into
That's true.
any of the classes that you would be in getting a degree.
But when they call you being professional, you have the business side of it. Look, everybody ain't gonna be no fucking Cleveland and no damn Golden State and have no marketable players. Every team in the league has got a max fucking player that they pay max money like him, and that's your job is to draw a crowd in. So he to be professional, everybody ain't gonna win. He's been professional. He go to work.
That's exactly right. But the question was, is he going to waste? The answer is, yeah,
he's getting paid $30 fucking million.
Yeah, he's getting paid, but I'm talking about, are we looking at a championship caliber player being in a championship situation? No. They are taking advantage of the fact that he's the baddest man in his position, and we very seldom even hear about him.
Well, being professional, like, any other professional, his agent is saying, you're doing great.
Right.
You're winning.
Put that man on San Antonio. They got 4 championships back to back to back to back.
But everybody ain't role players. They can't be. To have a good NBA product, you have to have Anthony Davis. So that when they come down there, somebody say, I'm going to see Anthony play tonight.
Right.
Rather, they just saying, well, I ain't going down there.
You know what? That's exactly what
So
they
it works
do.
good for the brand. That's why these players are like, it's been professional.
That's what they do. They say, we're going to see Anthony play. They didn't say, we're going down here to see this winning championship ball team we got down here.
Nah,
we're just going to see Anthony. And out of all those questions you asked, that question right there almost got me offended. The way he treated my Hornets. If I see him walking down the street right now, he need to cover up.
So does it all play into the question of, is there a fix in pro sports by letting that situation sit there like, we're just going to use him down here? It ain't like you say, he ain't have no intentions. He's on a mission to nowhere.
Yeah, he is. But it is what it is. Like Nick said, it is a situation where they do have a team that's competitive, but and that's where they're happy with
The young
that.
man had options. He's not stupid.
Right.
Before he signed his last contract, he knew he had options. Well, I can go play with Durant. Well, I might not get $30 million playing with Durant. Or I can go play with LeBron or whoever else as a free agent. He said, no, I'm going to re-sign with the Pelicans. Why?
Well, because he wants that max deal. He wants that max deal.
So that's been a professional. He's right where he needs to be.
Because in NBA, all contracts are guaranteed.
Yes.
See, that's the difference in that football stuff.
So to hear Anthony Davis saying he's getting frustrated and, he's not getting a win. He's coming out there every night. Is that part of the game?
That's part of the motherfucking
game. For the fact that he took the money, that's part of the game. But if it was really serious, he would address those folks and say, before I sign the contract, and the contract says that you guys got to do this or do that, or you release me to do, or I have a trade option. But I'm sure that that's not in the deal because I'm sure it was all about the money. I'm sure. I don't know,
He's
but
right
I'm
where
sure.
he want to be. He knew the
Right.
landscape.
Right.
New Orleans.
Okay, well, I got one more segment right quick. It's called Why the Hell Not? You know, if boxing, whenever there's a good boxing match, and let's say they going at it, it's all out. First round, I mean, they going at it. And nobody knocks nobody down. There's shots left and right, both sides, both ways. Why is it that the judges still judge it a 10-9 round? No knockdowns. Is it mandatory? I mean, why the fuck not just say that, it's 9-9? It's a tie. They seem like there has to be a knockdown for a 9-9 round. I've not seen this without a knockdown.
Well, I mean, the object to the round is you're either going to give the point, and the 1 point, unless there's a knockdown, then you can make it a 2-pointer. So to what you're saying is, if whoever you consider won the round gets the 10, then they get the 9.
I'm saying this, I don't know who won that round. The punches was even. The motherfucking jabs was even.
9-9 all the time.
I never see that. You never see that. They give it a 10-9 round every time.
No.
Oh, yes.
Well, then
Not every time.
Oh, yes.
I think
I've
that's
watched
pretty deep
boxing
goes
for a
down.
long
That's pretty
time.
damn deep.
But I
That's
mean-
what I'm saying, that it's a controlled thing on some
Vegas.
level. It's Vegas, and that's. I think that there's some kind of weird thing in there when you make somebody say, that you gotta choose who won. Like, motherfucker, nobody won that round because by the end of the fight, how the hell could be a damn tie if there wasn't no ties in the damn rounds?
I bet you there's a bet in the what you call it that has what
I'm going to
the
pay
final
attention to that.
That's deep.
what the final number is gonna be. I'm for sure that means that they bet on the hits. They bet on the dodging. You see what I'm saying? It has to be
They
category.
bet on them fucking rounds too, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
So they
sit
gotta
there
get a
controlling the
winner.
points.
Man,
The
they
whole
can
fight.
everything, bro. That's kind of where I'm going.
Well, boxing is just too crooked to even really find a medium in there where you can find the honest part of the conversation. Boxing, hands down, is a crooked sport. I don't watch fights where I swear I seen a man beat a man plumb to
Right,
death,
yeah.
and they just say lost the match unanimously, and I'd be like, what fight was they looking at?
Yeah.
So.
Yes, and that,
But-
I've seen that, and that's what made me
But
think
I can tell you this: throughout the '80s and the early '90s, every fight that was a bad fight for decisions being made consisted of the same guys: Richard Steele and the bald-headed Mills guys. Those two referees were always involved in all the controversy. So I don't know.
He's calling the fight.
Right. And they manipulated it the way they wanted that fight to go. But in the 2000s and 2000 pluses, I'm not quite sure boxing is even relevant anymore.
Good point. I can't argue that. That's a whole different subject. Damn it, because that's my shit, but I know it's falling off. Damn it. That's all I got, fellas. Give me a final thought.
Final thought, just looking forward to seeing if the Dolphins can get a third 200-yard game.
Forgot about that tonight, right now. I know it's gonna. By the time we air, we're gonna already see the winner. But who you got tonight in the baseball game?
I'm going with Chicago. But Cleveland's probably going to pull it off, but I'm going with Chicago.
Cubs is winning that
Cubs,
all day.
Nope.
Cleveland, Indians.
Yep.
The Tribe. I want the Tribe to win. Fuck it. I want to see LeBron. He got the juice, baby. He brought fucking baseball the juice. You know what I'm saying? In perspective, we out here. Y'all fuck with us. 4th season. Holla back.
We deserve it all, my nigga, no doubt in that. Yachts in the Caribbean, blowing kush, count cash. Calls from accountants, investments are growing fast. Ocean view fronts, offshore account. Clear blue water, white sand beaches, my nigga, imagine that. I'm thinking on a level, these niggas.